All right, guys. Today you're going to install a water heater with me. I'm gonna show you the steps, the way to do it. So right now, this water heater, it's full of water, so we have to empty the water. We have to drain the water and then disconnect the line. It looks like this valve is not working. How do I know? It's because I already drained this water heater, but the water came back again. Okay, so we have to take this, unscrew this pipe there. Okay, and then we have to go turn off the main water line in order to work on this. I'm gonna put a shock bite. I'm gonna cut it there and put a shock bite. This is the relief valve. We have to cut this. Okay, we have to remove everything. So I already disconnect the gas, turn the gas off. Okay, so right now let's join the water heater so we can start working on it. All right, so now I'm gonna use this pump. This pump going to make it drain faster. Disconnect the drain. Disconnect the pump, sorry. So the pump gonna make some noise. And then this is where we're going to drain the water. Now we need to look for some power. Okay. Good. Alright, this is the main shower valve for the building. So we're gonna turn off the water from the building because I'm gonna cut the shower valve because it doesn't work inside. I'm gonna change it and put a shock bite. So we're gonna turn off the water from the main building. So now no one gonna have water right now. This is the water from the main building. You're gonna turn off water from the whole building, okay guys? Sometimes we have to do it. Alright, let me make sure the water is off. Even though we turn off the main shadow valve, I have to make sure the water is off. Let's make sure the water is cut off. Okay. It should be good. You have to make sure it's tight. Sometimes these go bad too. Even though it's new, it could be bad. Alright, now we're gonna turn on the water and make sure it's good. Now we have to unscrew the water line. Everything have to come out. this here. Now we got everything disconnected. Now we can go ahead and remove this water heater. Let me see. They said this right here, sometimes you can make it from scratch, but I'm gonna try to see if I can reuse this. Let's see if I can get it out. And even this right here, you can use the old one if you can unscrew it, but you can make it from scratch. Get all the pieces and make it from scratch. But I have one that's already set up. I'm not gonna just, you know, do it one by one, make it from scratch. So when you're doing maintenance, you have to find ways, the fastest ways to do things. Let's see if I can. I don't know if I can. You know what? Alright, I'll come back to it, guys. All you have to do is unscrew this and we use it. Okay, so we connect the line. This is for the water, guys. Make sure it's tight. Make sure the line don't twist too much when you tighten it. Okay, and then we're gonna do a test and turn on the water slowly. Okay, before you fill up the tank, guys, make sure you work on this for the relief valve, and then make sure this pipe going straight there, just in case you need to make adjustment. If the tank is full, you won't be able to do anything. Okay, so I'll put this back. Okay, let's get a screw. Okay, let's get my drill. Right, let's see if we can. You have to make sure this one is center, so we're gonna have to move the water heater a little bit forward. Okay, now it's centered. Okay, so now let's put this right here. After that, we're gonna fill it up with water, and then also make sure your gas line going to reach this control valve right there. All right, so let's work on that. Going to put this there. I like to put some Teflon on it. Let me see if I have some. Yep, I like to put some of this. Sometimes it's best to do this outside. Some closet are too tight, you won't be able to use your tool, but I have plenty of space in here. I should be good. This right here, make sure it's tight because you can leak anytime soon. Before I fill up the tank with water, I like to do this, connect the line, and this right here. Okay, that's good enough. So now we just need to put this there. I'll show you one day how to build this from scratch, but right now I have it pre-made, so the video would be too long. We're just gonna put this there, like that. This is called a relief valve. This is to drain the water. Gonna put it there, and then I'm not gonna put any glue on this right here, just in case somebody want to take this off. I'm just gonna connect this there. So I like to thank for all the guys, but you know, they don't do it for you. Now if someone, you know, wants to remove this, they can just disconnect this. They can disconnect this right here like that. Okay, so now we go there and we go down the line, the water line. We can fill it up with water. Gonna work on connecting the guys line. We're gonna do this from scratch. This is what you need: 1/2 T, like this. So now it's good to fill up the tank, because when you're going to put your strength on this, the water heater would move. So now there's water in the tank, so we should be good. So let's do this quick. Okay, you need this pipe joint compound. You can do it by yourself, you don't have to spend a lot of money. If you have a leaking water heater at home, I'm showing you how to do it. You're going to need some tool like this. Make sure it's tight. Make sure it's tight, but not too tight, because you can break this. Don't put too much strength on this. Okay. Alright, should be good there. We're gonna connect the T. I just give it a name, I'm not sure if that's the name of it. Okay, and then we're gonna put this there. Okay. It's tight because to avoid leaks. Okay. Let's put. Come on. I wish I had a shorter one. I would put a shorter one so I can have space to tight this right here. But I'm gonna make it work. One more turn. Should be good. Okay, we're good there. Because I don't want to break it. We're good. Now, this is where the gas line going to be connected. Do not put any joint compound there. Don't put anything there. Only here, here, here. Okay, now I just remember something, guys. After you fill up the tank, go to the sink, turn on the water so we can get the air out of the pipe, the air out of the pipe. After a while, you're gonna hear some air coming out. You hear that? Let me show you. That's good. Almost done, guys. And then when you don't hear the air coming out, that's when you're good. Make sure this one tight too, so to avoid any gas leaks. Okay, we don't need any gas leaks. Sometimes you can test for leaks too, but I just make sure I tight everything real good, and I'm sure we don't get any leaks. So now I'm gonna turn on the gas. If we have leaks, you're gonna smell it, trust me. After a while, you're gonna smell it. So now, gas on. We turn on the water in the kitchen to make sure air is coming out the pipe from, and then we're gonna make sure we light the pilot. Okay, it's done. Make sure we turn the pallet on. Okay, put it on pilot. Make sure the gas on. You have to see the light black there. Okay, we got it black. We're gonna turn it to B. Down. Okay, good. for leaks. Make sure everything is good. Alright, we're good. We're good.